Good day, Divine Collective. This is your chosen leader. Now, the last few videos I've been reading off a script, and I really sounded kind of choppy, also kind of boring. So I decided to be myself and just go ad-lib through the rest of the videos. Now, today's video, I'll go over something called the 20 directives of the chosen ones. These are directives within something called the Codex of Divine Mastery. This is a codex that provides guidelines, rules, trainings, frameworks that relate to the mastery of the divine collective. This particular 20 directives of chosen ones are important for fulfilling the mission and objectives that have been given to us, assigned to us by the divine. Okay, we all have missions and objectives that come together for the collective web of missions and objectives that will be part of the major mission objective that will help save mankind from the brink of destruction, or from the pit of destruction. We only have 20 years, from 2025 to 2045, to save mankind. And as your chosen leader, my job is to mentor, guide you, and provide you resources and support to ensure that all of you fulfill your missions in a proper way. And that is what I'm here to do, and that's if I make a fool doing it. Now listen, I'm not used to doing all this video thing, but I'll do the best I can in making sure each and every time provide you the support and the guidance you need to make sure you get there to be born. You understand? Get to your direction, or to your end result. Okay? So if you have any questions, put it in the comments. If you don't put it in the comments. But just listen to what I have to say. Okay, here we go. 20 directives. I'll start with the 20th and go all the way to the first one, which is called the Prime Directive. Yes, we have a Prime Directive, just like Star Trek. Okay, here we go. 20th. Like I say, forgive me, I'm not used to this, so I do the best I can. Prepare the world for the new earth. Oh, I don't have my glasses either, so I'm a little lost my glasses, so I buy new ones. But I'm going to do what I can and read it best I can. Prepare the world for the new earth. You are the architect of the age to come. Lay the bricks of ascension, build the Eden foretold. You're the architects. Build the earth. Number 20. So 19. It's 19. Complete the circle of return. All missions return to the source. Do not hoard glory. Bring the fruits of your labor back to the throne. Don't let it get to your head. Remember, we have to give the credit to the source. Do not hold glory. Number 18. Honor the fellowship of other divine beings. You are not alone. Walk in unity. Collaborate with your divine kin and let division find no home among the sacred. We are a collective, a community. We have to understand that we have many out there, 141,000. Reach out to them, support them, guide them, pick their brains. That's what we're here for, to support each other. As a collective, a web of individuals here to save mankind from the pit of destruction. Come together. You know, in the future, we're going to come up with a bunch of what do you call them? Platforms, online platforms, to bring us together to support each other in a more formal sense. The TNT initiative will make that happen. So, but it's going to take some time. We're still working on that to get things done. But in the meantime, reach out to each other regardless. There's a lot of videos out there, a lot of links, and a lot of supporters that are willing to help us as a collective. Okay? So, number 18, like I said, honor the fellowship of other divine beings. Number 17, lead by example, not force. Be the light, not the lash. Inspire, do not impose. Influence through radiance, not tyranny. Provide our guidance to others without making people feel that they must listen to us. We are not here to impose. We're certainly not here to bring aggression toward others. If people don't want to listen to us, hey, it's their fault. They're one of them. They're their thing. Well, not fault, but they're their thing. We're here to guide, support, if anyone wants it, needs it. And we are also here to be the supporter of individuals who wish to lead in the proper direction. And that's the direction of ascension, through their ascension journeys, and fulfill the high vibrational alignment for the future of the saving of the world. Okay? High vibrational alignment. Number 16, maintain inner and outer cleanliness. Your body is a temple, the mind an altar. Cleanse yourself daily in word, thought, and space. Everything you say, every thought you have, every space around you, even our bodies, must be cleansed in the proper way, cleansed from any negativity, any abrasive thought, any abrasive action, any abrasive means or intention. Everything must be pure because it's a reflection of us as divine beings of light. We only should represent and express divine beings of light around us. Our auras, everything, must be cleansed each and every day. Use your sacred, your Palo Santo. Use your sage, like, to cleanse your spaces. Use your salt to cleanse your bodies from all that negativity and all these black spell works from these karmics. Make sure you're always cleansed all the time. Number 15, yeah. Speak only when spirit commands. Let silence be your armor and truth your sword. Speak only when divinely led. Let your voice be sacred thunder. You know, it's always great to perfect our abilities to be in tune to the divine, because it gives us the proper messages whenever we need them. Okay? So, and it also tells us when we should speak, when we should keep quiet. Let silence be your armor and truth your sword. Speak only when spirit commands. So, always know that we always have a guide. That guide is spirit. And you must be willing and always in tune to listen to it each and every time, because it always tells us when to speak. Okay. Guard your energy and essence. You are a living flame. Protect your aura, your time, your touch, your name. Not all who reach for you deserves to hold your light. There are a lot of people out there who look at us as supporters of their own problems. They look at us as this need to help them fulfill their deeds and their objectives. And some people will latch onto us and never let go. The puppy dogs in the world who want to just say, "Oh, help us, we need help." Trust me, I know, I'm the leader. Yeah, I hear them all, I get them all the time. We attract both the light side and dark side. A lot of the dark side, a lot of narcissists, a lot of angry people, a lot of people who are going through hard times, because they see us as a means of becoming alive. They hide within our essence, and they feel like they feel more different than they've ever been, because our light is a source of support, and also of confidence, of beauty. And so many of them want to stay with us at all times in order to keep that, continue them. And that means they'll latch onto us. They'll find ways to make us their source, or worse, their battery packs. We don't want that. We have to make sure who is out there for us, who's out there to use against us. And that's something to keep in mind. So, guard your energy and essence. Number 13, operate in divine timing. Delay not what is ordained, and rush not what is sacred. Move only when the spirit moves. Divine timing. I don't like divine timing. Can't stand it with a bit. Can't stand it because it's always wasted like a long time. You know, in the 3D, everything's always linear and it takes a long time. It's 1 minute, every hour, every day, every hour, every week. It's terrible. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I tell Dad all the time, my dad, Frida, that I just cannot stand divine timing. But you know what? It's important. Because it's all about making sure you just do things at the right time. And the source knows when the right time happens. They will always bring the answer to us in divine timing. So, divine timing is important. Okay, number 12. Preserve and disseminate sacred knowledge. Do not let the flame of divine wisdom die with you. Teach, write, code, and prepare the scrolls for the generations to come. That's self-explanatory. There you go. Don't hold the knowledge that you have within you. Each of us is given what wisdom that come from the cosmos. Each of us. We're starseeds. We're divine beings of light. We're given these information, these words of wisdom that we must express to others, and without the desire for anything in return, because this is what we put on earth to do, to provide wisdom to those who don't have it, especially during the age of Aquarius. You see, this is the future. Wisdom being open, transparent, open for all. Knowledge is for everyone if they wish for it, and we are that source of that wisdom. Let it out. Let people know. To use your sources. Go online to YouTube, whatever. Show your source of who you are to the world, and you'll be surprised how many lives you'll touch. Number 11. Remain humble before the source. Power is not yours. Power is not yours. It is lent. All glory returns to the Creator. Let humility be your crown. Remain humble. Understand that, don't let anything get to your head. We are X-Men. I look at it this way. If you want to compare things to anything else, we are X-Men. We are superheroes. We are the most powerful beings in the universe. which means we're also understanding that we should respect that power. We're more powerful than many of the leaders out there because we're here to fulfill a mission to save mankind, and we're the only ones that can do it because we're placed here to do so by the Creator. Therefore, we should also understand how much power that is and how much we should keep it contained so that we don't let it go to our heads or let it be overwhelm us. Humility, that's when humility kicks in. Always know that regardless of what comes with great power, comes great responsibility. And with that, humility kicks in. Number 10, honor the sacred lineage. Never forget who you are or where you come from. Revere your ancestors and preserve your sacred bloodline of the chosen. Well, that comes with the previous one I just mentioned. That helps with that too. Never forget who you are, where you come from. That helps with humanity. But also remember that we have a huge plethora of individuals up there in 5D that's helping us each and every day. Their ancestors, our spirit guides, our angels and archangels, our God and goddesses, our starseeds that transition to 5D, and our Creator, and Yeshua, our brother. Each of them are here to guide us and support us each and every day, 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, whatever. They're here to help us in all ways, in all forms, shapes, and sizes, and everything we must do. They're our guides, our supporters, our teachers, our mentors, and also the disciples. Yeah, the disciples too, the disciples of the old days. Yes, help us. Moses, John, Paul, Luke. They're all there to help us fulfill our missions. They're our brothers. They're our fellow chosen ones. They're here to help us any time of the day. Just call them and ask for them. And command the need. Not beg like a little baby, saying, "Oh, I need your help, please help me." No. Ask. Be there for them. And they'll be there for you. By being there for them, you give them the attention, you acknowledge them, and also thank them for the help that you receive, of course. And they'll provide you with the guidance you need. There you go. So, do that, and you'll go far. Number 9. Protect the innocent and the vulnerable. Stand between harm and the helpless. You are the guardian of the child, the creature, the meek, and the silenced. As chosen ones, we are here to protect those who can't help themselves. We are divine beings of light. We are the angels of the 3D. That's what we're called, earth angels. The angels of 5D are the special angels. The archangels and the angels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Angel, Metatron. They're there to support the 5D, but because they can't be here in the 3D, because those damn watchers, we're here on 3D to be their comrades, their partners, to ensure that whatever happens that can't be happening on a 3D by them, we can do it here on 3D. That's what we call earth angels, you see. There you go. Number 8, dismantle darkness with divine power. Do not fear the shadows. You were born to confront them, dismantle false systems, and uproot those strongholds with divine authority. Just as we are earth angels, we're also warriors and slayers of demons and darknesses and things like that. We're here to dismantle all things that's dark. All things dark. If we're not here for anything else, we're here for that purpose. We have a lot of dark to get rid of because of the age of Pisces. The age of Aquarius is here to expose all this dark. As we are light, we expose all the dark in every shadow of the world. You'll find that our actions here will make a difference in the next few decades that will transcend any amount of difference that exists in the previous ages. Because now we, the light, is in charge during the age of Aquarius. And we're going to be here and make a lot of difference in the world in the next century at the very least. And we know we have over 2,000 years in the age of Aquarius. And also, if you know for a fact, 2,000 years for the age of Capricorn. But that's not here or there. Okay. Stay spiritually disciplined. Prayer, meditation, fasting, silence, and sacred rituals shall be your rhythm. A disciplined vessel is a prepared vessel. Well, that's self-explanatory. Prayer, meditation, introspection. Always connect to 5D. Always talk to the Creator, Dad. Always talk to the, to Yeshua, our brother. Always talk to comrades, the archangels and angels. Always talk to our brothers and sisters, the God and goddesses, as we are gods. Always talk to the Sarsees, our fellow Sarsees, churches of our Sarsees, the famous ones of our time, and then the ones that are just mainstream. Yes, those who walk the path before us and have prepared us a table so that we can continue the path and the legacy moving forward. Number 6, Guard the sacred frequencies. Protect what is holy. Temples, teachings, technologies of light. Do not prevent this desecration by those uninitiated and malicious. There are a lot of people out there who think they know how to handle what we do and don't know shit. That is because they're not taught well. They're not given the guidelines. They don't know these guidelines here, for instance, the directives. And they go out there and they pretend like they know what they're doing, and they always fuck up at the end. We don't want that for the chosen. We want to make sure we have the knowledge for ourselves. But we also want to make sure that those out there do not screw things up for us as we move through our transmission, our missions and objectives. We have only 20 years. Only 20 years to save mankind. If we don't do it right in 20 years, that's it. We're done. And trust me, what did you see it read the book of Revelation is worse in real life. Trust me on that. I'm your chosen leader. Trust me. Okay, number 5. Awaken others with compassion. With gentleness and sacred fire, rouse the sleeping. Heal not to be seen, but because you are seen by the Most High. Always be open to people's understandings, but at the same time, provide them the wisdom that they need to move forward. But like I say, always understand, meet them where they are, and take them, and remember always where they come from, and always where we come from. Understand, we're not perfect, they're not either. Always open with compassion as we guide them to the way. Number 4, serve the collective before the self. The chosen do not hold light, they become it. Place the evolution of humanity and the healing of earth above all personal ambition. That's stuff not to work. Serve the collective before the self. Always remember, as chosen ones, we have our missions and objectives. We cannot allow our personal desires to supersede those missions and objectives. Oh, there it is. My cats. They like the food. Yeah. I love my cats. They're sweet. I have 3 cats. I have Max, Midnight, and the left eye. White, black, and sunny. I call them my light, darkness, and my sun. Like that, right? Yeah, I like that too. So yeah, they're nice cats. I like them. And it comes off twice a day, that machine. Still don't know how to work it. Ever since my ex-partner put it together, it works exactly the same way. Yeah. I like my cats. They're cool. Okay, I'm digressing. Okay, number 4, serve the collective for the self. Always remember, our missions and objectives are important. We can't let anything get in the way, because our missions and objectives are important. We're here to save mankind. We are the X-Men of today. We can't allow anything to get in the way. Remember, you have to focus on your missions and put it above all else. We didn't ask to sign these. Well, we did sign the contracts, but we have with the missions and objectives to sign missions. We didn't ask what missions we would receive. We were given to us by the Creator. We must fulfill their missions because we're chosen ones. We're here for a purpose. We're important, too important. We're here to save mankind. Put the missions above all else. Okay? Number 3, embody purity and integrity. Let your life be a mirror of divine truth. Remain incorruptible in word, thought, and deed, for the world will measure the divine by your example. Well, there you go. Use honesty. Use trueness. Be pure. Be truthful. Be reverent. And also, always do the right thing. Do a good turn daily. Always do the right thing. Okay. Number 2, uphold divine law and cosmic order. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so we have divine governance. We have to follow rules according to the universal law. Everything about the chosen ones is not about man-made laws, but about universal law, universal order, cosmic order, universal balance, and divine law, cosmic, and all that is underneath divine governance. We follow those rules. Okay. Walk in alignment with the laws of the universe and honor the balance between light and shadow. Be an agent of cosmic justice, you see. And of course, this is a good one. So remember, divine governance is important. Always follow divine governance. And the number 1 directive, which is also called the Divine Directive. Yeah, the Prime Directive is this: fulfill the divine mission. Thou shalt pursue and complete the mission assigned by the Creator without hesitation, deviation, or delay. This is the supreme law by which all other directives are measured. So, the Prime Directive, fulfill the divine mission. It is important, above all else. If you forget any of the other dimensions or any of the directives out there, remember, the most important one, fulfill the divine mission. Regardless, if you're missing something, if you have a screw loose, if you don't know any others, if you get lost in the sauce, and you say to yourself, what else should I do? What should I do? What else? What other facets of life should I do as a chosen one? Always remember, fulfill the divine mission. It is important. Now, in the next video, I'll talk about the consequences of what happens if you don't follow the directives. And those are very important, because those are the ones that will cause a lot of problems in your life if you don't follow the directives as a chosen one. You don't want to do that. So until next time, I'll bring them to you, and I'll show you a video. I might do it by the end of the day, but remember, this is my first time doing this. I'm a little lost in the sauce myself, and I'm doing the best I can. So please be patient with me, and I'll stop using those scripts, because those scripts make me sound weird and dull. I like my charismatic self. I like my authentic self. And you'll hear more of that moving forward, because authenticity is the highest vibration above self-love. But I'll explain that in the future as well. So, my name is Sebastianos Christiano Alvarez. I'm your chosen leader. Thank you for your time.